Well, hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all are having a fabulous day. I sure am. Having a wonderful morning with my cup of coffee and my crafts. Life is good. So, today I want to show you how to make this pendant right here. I decided to incorporate some beads to my clay. I don't know if you can see that. If you cannot, you will in a minute. There you go. There's it. So anyways, I found some beads among my beads that were gold and bronze, and I decided to play with them, add them to my clay, and I actually like the pendant that I got out of it. And I'm making it a 2-layer, which means that both clays are going to be rolled out pretty darn thin, because if you're going to be having two pieces just hanging, I don't think it looks good when they are too terribly thick. So in my previous video where I was playing with the glitter, remember I told you to keep the black with the glitter? Well, we're going to use the black with the glitter right now. This is going to be our piece right here, and you can see how pretty it is when you put some varnish on it. And I put glossy varnish on it, actually, not matte. So this is going to be for my back. Now I grabbed some scraps from my other previous projects, and you can see it's gold and black, and I rolled it out, and this is the nice clay that I have right here. Now on this one here I used black. This is completely black, but I'm going to see if this design actually is going to make it look even nicer, because there's maybe more interest in it. So let's get started, and I'm going to get started by cutting out my image. So you kind of have to think about, if you have some kind of design, what is it that you want in your image? Do you want a lot of black, in this case, or a lot of gold, or what have you? I'm gonna go half-half, so I'm gonna just go right here and pull this off, and let me pop this out. It's amazing. I just cleaned up all the glitter, and the glitter still pops out. It's amazing. Once you start playing with the glitter, it just never ends. It just doesn't end. So there you go. This is my little piece right here. And now what I want to do is I want to do kind of a waterfall effect. What I mean by that is I want the lighter beads turning into the darker beads, and I want to have a part that is both of them. So basically what I do is, you know what, actually I have this. Do you know what this is? This is the bottom of a straw that I found. Okay. And I'm gonna, well, to begin with, I'm just gonna make a little hole right here for my hook, so I know not to put anything in there. Oh my gosh, what a mess. So I made a glitter mess in my past videos, and this is gonna be a different kind of a mess. Alright, so let's just put the beads on. And because you have such a nice design, you don't necessarily want to have abundance of them. Definitely want to have few. And now I can go back with my tweezers and adjust how I want it. Because I told you I want to have them kind of mixed in a few spots before they turn from one color to another. Okay, so let's put some of those here. There. Okay. And you definitely don't want to line them up. You don't want any kind of, maybe this one can even be a little bit lower than everything else. I think it kind of looks nice when it's when it's a mess, because it's the waterfall effect that I'm looking for. So it's so funny because we take so much time doing that, and then once it's done, nobody really cares. So I have a clear block here. I'm gonna give it a nice squeeze so that all of them are just nicely attached. And once you squeezed, if you have any spots that you wish to go and fill in, this is the time to do it. Maybe a few brown ones, the darker ones right here. Alright, I'm not going to be putting resin on these, just a varnish, because I don't want the beads to be covered. This block is really great for squeezing them. Okay, so there you go. We have this. Alright, now, as you know, I don't have the bigger size, so I'm going to freehand it again. Oh, but you know what? First of all, let me find the side that I like. Which side do I like? Oh, I like this one. This one has way more glitter. Haha! I was almost cutting wrong side. All right, so let's do that. We want more glitter. Okay. And okay, let's see. Okay, free-handed. It's not gonna be perfect. We're not looking for perfection here. I always try to tell myself that. If you want perfect, you buy it from the factory, right? There's no perfection here. So if you guys like it, actually, you can leave it as is. But I am going to bake these two pieces separately because that's the pendant that I'm making. So there you go. Now I am going to add texture, which I should have done actually before I cut it, but see how organized I'm here. So there you go. My two pieces are going to go in the oven. Ha! And I'm not going to make the hole in this one just yet because I want to make sure that they line up. So basically I'm going to line up this hole and put my little drill through and drill the hole on the other side, so that to make sure that they are perfectly lined up. And I just used regular varnish on it. This is the matte varnish and that's the glossy varnish, so you can have them, you can have the difference, you can see the difference. I think if they were both glossy or both matte, it just would not be the same. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to post this one when it's done on my blog, so check it out. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ta!